Bro, I don't use the spins 808 on this beat. I'm not even playing. I actually don't. Alright, what is up, y'all? It's KBZ, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how Metro Boomin produced for Rich the Kid on his new album. I like the song Lost It off the new album, which is the song featuring, I think, Offset and Quavo, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that beat is produced by Metro. I really like that beat. I thought it was cool. So I decided I'm gonna make a tutorial and sort of show you guys how to get that sort of feel. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I'm about to hit 4,000 followers. My @ is @KBZTheGod. So make sure to go follow me on there because I'm doing a big giveaway very soon. Also, if you want any of the sounds that I use in this video, the link to my drum kits are in the description. So you can go check out those links and get all the best sounds to make beats. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's get into the beat. Alright, so first things first, I'm in here in Nexus. I got 4 Nexuses open, and I'm going to put the tempo at 138. And I'm just going to get a melody going. So right here, I just got this Metro pad. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, and then I'm just going to go... I'm going to go up an octave. I'm going to go... So I'm just going to do chords. This is a pretty common progression that Metro uses. Hold up. Alright, here we go. I'm going to make these a little bit longer. There we go. And then I'm just going to change the sound some more. Oh, my bad. Oh, there we go. I'm going to try to find a different pad. I'm going to go into the Drizza XPs and try to get a pad. I want something ambient. I'm gonna actually go into the... I'm just gonna search PD. If you don't know how to search in Nexus, you just right click and hit new search, and then you can type in whatever you want. So now I have all the pads up, and I can just click through them. Alright, that's sort of what I'm looking for. I want something slow moving and sort of ambient. I don't want something like loud and like aggressive. Alright, and now I'm going to get a like a little secondary sound. Hold up, I'm gonna actually go and get this bell that I was using scholarships. So also, as you can tell right now, I'm using like I think it's called a C minor scale. So all these notes I'm using are in the same scale. So just make sure you're using C, D, D sharp, F, G, G sharp, and A sharp. I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, just use those notes and you're good. Well, hold up, what's going on here? Alright, so now that I have that, I'm going to get the Prids bass. So you can just right click and search Prids sidechain bass. This is the bass that Metro uses. I'm sure most of you guys have seen that Razor tutorial where Metro goes in depth on like the things he does, and he says this is a bass that he uses. So yeah, that's the one. That's the sub bass he uses a lot. And the root note of this melody is going to be C, so I'm going to make sure the bass is C at certain parts. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna go for. I want a sort of slow moving pattern. And then in Lost It by Rich the Kid, there's sort of this like weird sound that comes in. It's sort of like this high pitch, like don't, if you know what I'm talking about. So there's a sound that I have that's, I mean, sort of similar. I don't know exactly what sound he used. I know it starts with a K. I think I've used it before in tutorials, so I think it starts with a K. Maybe it's an F. C D. Hold up. What's it called? I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up here. Hold up, I'm gonna make sure this is quiet. I'm gonna raise it up more. Actually, I'm gonna go down. There we go. Alright, now I'm moving everything into its separate channel and I'm going to EQ them. This is, whenever I do a beat review, I notice a lot of you guys don't EQ the lows out of your melody enough. You gotta make sure you EQ the lows out of your melody so that the 808 can really hit. Because otherwise it just makes it all muddy and it messes with the 808. So that's what I'm gonna do here. That's the bass, so obviously I'm gonna want the bass to have lows in it. But the rest of these sounds, I don't really want them to have lows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this EQ right here, and that's built into FL, and then I'm gonna drag it, and up in this top corner right here, you can see the frequency it's at. So I'm cutting it at like 300-ish hertz. Alright, so now that I have that going, I'm going to start doing the drums. So I'm going to disable the bass right here, and I'm going to start doing the drums. So first, I'm going to just come in here and get a nice little clap going. And then I'm going to disable this sound too for the main part of the beat. Alright, I'm going to use this hi-hat and I'm going to do something sort of unique. I'm going to pitch it up so it's a little bit higher. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to go in the piano roll, and this is a tip that you can use to get bouncy hi-hats. So you want to mess with the velocity. So every second hi-hat is a lower velocity, so it's like, oh my bad. You want to go to half beat and then do it. So that's a little bit too extreme. I'm going to just lower the volume or the velocity on the hi-hat a little bit. So then I can just copy this over. Alright, and then I'm also going to, so that's just a secondary hi-hat for certain parts of the song. So I'm going to get the Zaytoven 808 too, because that's what he used in Lost It, and then I'm going to just go. Hold up. And I'm just going to follow the pattern of the sub bass, so I'm just going to move these up to here. Right there, I'm going to move these ones up to that note, and then I'm going to move these up to here, and these are going to be up there. So then I'm moving back to the 5th octave. And this still has too much low end in it, so I'm going to just come in with the EQ. Sometimes you got to double EQ to make sure that there's really no low frequencies cutting through. And then lastly, I'm just going to get this hi-hat going. I'm going to drag the out knob so it's a tighter hi-hat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all these to the mixer real quick, and I'm just going to add some slight reverb to it. So I'm going to go into Fruity Reverb 2. Oh, my bad. And then I'm just going to lower it so there's a little bit of reverb on it. And then this hi-hat pattern is going to be like the bouncy hi-hat pattern. So I'm going to fill it each 4 steps, and I'm going to send it to the piano roll. And I'm going to change it to 1/6 beat right here. And then actually for this part, I'm going to go back down right here for the 808. And then I'm going to go back into my Trap Galaxy drum kit and get this snare. This is a snare Metro uses a lot, and I'm just going to... and here, let me lower the 808 back down. Then I'm going to use this bat perk. This is what Metro uses a lot too. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Now it's all arranging, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone this pattern, and then I'm going to right click and send these sounds to the piano roll, and I'm just going to hit Shift and D, and that's going to shorten the notes to whatever snap to grid you're on so that they don't overlap. So yeah, now I'm just going to split it by channel, and I'm going to go in here and arrange it. So alright, so first I'm going to come in like this. And then in the song that we were talking about, Metro like comes in with the hi-hat like that and the clap like this, so I'm going to do that. Dun, dun. And then... Hold up, and then I'm going to cut out the drums here, and I'm going to bring in this hi-hat. And I'm going to turn this hi-hat up too. And then I'm going to bring the bass back in right here. Alright, so that is the arrangement I'm gonna go with. It sort of incorporates every sound and it keeps the beat interesting because it like switches up the patterns every so often. So yeah, I hope I was able to help you guys learn how to make a beat sort of in this style. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. Also, head over to my Instagram and go follow me because I'm about to hit 4,000 followers and I'm gonna do a big giveaway soon. Again, all the sounds I use are in the description, so click those links and you can get all the drums that I use, Metro uses, everybody uses. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is when you're watching, and peace.